Ah, yes. Brand new season and a brand new weapon. The Jack 12. A shotgun. Of course, since I still can't get on any of my main accounts.
Did I lose my main account? What the f?
I'm making a brand new one, doing the tutorial, leveling it up, and going from rookie to legendary. I've seen a lot of people talk about this weapon, but I'm gonna give it a comprehensive review and see if it really is overpowered. Let's get into day one. The only thing worse than how I look right now was the journey from rookie to veteran. Let's just say I fumbled the bag. I really never used shotguns, and to be honest, I definitely needed some practice. I don't know how many times I died, but it was too damn much. And I left the lowest rank, the bottom of the barrel in tiers, with only an 18 KD. Most of the players are bots. Upon hitting veteran, I decided to use XP cards and unlock some new attachments for the Jack 12. Instantly realizing the long-range potential of this weapon, I started going for marksman rifle kind of shots. And to be honest, the Jack 12 was seeming quite a lot better than my first impressions of it. And by the time I hit elite, I'd actually boosted my KD. This made me feel great. But guess what would make you feel great? Downloading Call of Duty Mobile. You can check it out at the top of the description down below. Thanks for sponsoring this video, COD. After this, I decided to double down on using long-range attachments for the shotty and leveled up my gun once more. The only other thing I cared about was ADS bullet spread. Straight away in elite, my theory was proven correct. This could be a long-range shotgun. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Bouncing in the scrapyard and completely cross-mapping the enemy teams, I realized that the best way to actually use this thing was not as a shotgun at all. Now, of course, I did kill myself with a cluster strike. Oh my God! And the next game that I went into on Hackney Yard, I died before I even started playing. What the fuck? But putting those things aside, this seemed like a great gun choice. Since I also obtained the chopper gunner, I decided to try it out for the first time. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have found my new setup. Every map that I played with this UAV, Predator missile, chopper gunner combo was absolute annihilation. As I snuck my way into pro rank, I was still maintaining 15 KD with a 100% win rate. But now I'd mastered the Jack 12 and also had the perfect score streak setup to use. First match in pro, 30-1, followed by a flawless 35-0 performance. Tiptoeing its way just behind came a 32-1 gameplay. And not shortly after, in the next game, 37-0. But don't let that distract you from the 26-0 in between another 37-0 performance. I was getting over half my team's kills every single game and basically never dying. In fact, of those first 6 pro match lobbies that I entered into, my kill death ratio was 98.5. Something I never thought I would say. But with all great rises come equal demises. And in the next scrapyard game, I found myself in quite the pickle. With stupid mistakes, silly deaths, and terrible accuracy, I ended up dying 7 times. Oh my God! And we lost our first ever game. Extremely mad because I cared so much about continuously performing great. I took my hands to the gym, did some bodywork exercises, and rested for day 2. Starting off, I found it hard to warm up, leading to a rough first few lives. But by the end, I came out strong. In the second game, I had a couple of annoying deaths.
Why the fuck are you camping like a bitch?
Got into a fully functioning flow state. And now it was time to wreak havoc upon the enemies. A swift 69-2 epic comeback win set us up with great momentum, and even though I died instantly on crash, we pushed through and kept the ball rolling throughout. Also, am I the only person that still can't believe that the Jack 12 is a shotgun? I mean, on high rise you can just cross map 2-tap people. It's a shotgun. That's meant for close range. Anyway, I got to play Hacendia? The Black Ops 4 map in ranked for the first time and had a blast. By the second high-rise game, I almost went 50-0, but sadly choked. And we continued our monstrous streak of utter obliteration into vacant. Now, I don't speak the language of the players in my team for this match, but if you do, can you please translate what they were saying when I basically 1v5'd the entire enemy team for the majority of the game?
اشرب حاجه بس عادي مش بفهمش اللعبه دي خالص. بص احنا المفروض ناخد A وB وC.
What are they saying?
I mean, they spawned in and died pretty much instantly throughout the entirety of that domination. Here's the reaction to me seeing the scoreboard. No! 60 was one away from a 69-0 game. As I finished up the pro tier lobbies, we ended on a swift 67-1 performance, leading me into master with a massive KD boost and a great win to loss ratio, just trailing behind the M4. Unfortunately, by this point, my iPad had started overheating.
Why the f is my lagging?
Causing the worst game yet.
Dude, this is bullshit.
Here are the notes for what I wrote after I played this map. As you can tell, I was not happy at all.
Oh my fuck. Oh, it's persistence. Of course it is, dude.
So I let my device cool, and then we got straight back to it. See, when I say that I think I found the best ranked combination of streaks to the Jag 12, I mean it. The ability to take opponents from afar, stock up on the Predator, and then guarantee yourself the Chopper basically renders all enemies' guns useless unless they have the FHJ. And 2 games after that 64-0 performance, I went 75-1. If you look at this screenshot, even though I lost 1 game, trust me, I don't know how we lost it. You can see I had over 400 kills with only 6 deaths, averaging a KD of over 70, feeling absolutely splendid. I got my grind on in the gym again and rested for day 3, which I was gonna be live streaming under some serious pressure. I had to, of course, start off by buying the brand new legendary Jag 12 skin to test out its iron sights. They're insane. And with a Predator missile hitting a UAV, what the f was that? A couple of insane jumps over some hive bubbles and some cracked out kills, we hit Grandmaster with a 20.08 KD. This was me in rookie rank. This is me in Grandmaster rank. I know, I can barely believe it myself. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell does he have in a shotgun? And in my opinion, one of the most crucial attachments is the slug reload, giving you that extra damage range plus damage, but lowering your pellet count by 11. It allows for those juicy cross-map shots. With a mind-blowing 71 KD game under my belt, we took an upward trajectory that was so great, I actually started to question whether or not I could get legendary with a 20 kill death ratio. So that's what we tried to do. With the other team experiencing tragic triple kills from me and being able to predict exactly where my opponents would be.
I might need over where I just killed him because he might go back there. We'll see. Exactly how I predicted.
This 20 KD feat might just be in the realm of possibility. However, 2 more attachments you're going to want to use in your Jag 12 are the Marauder and Marksman. But don't let that distract you from the fact that the other attachments you want to use in your Jag 12 are these. 2 hours into this day, I was starting to play incredibly passive, trying to find ways to get kills when I ran out of ammo, which then led to, dare I say, a 1000 IQ play.
That was the play. Literally the best play I've ever seen in my life.
And although I was playing slow, I still hopped on flags. I mean, have you ever seen somebody drop 45 kills with 0 deaths and still have the most captures in the game? This Jak 12 had turned me into a 1-man army. But unfortunately, with some deaths from things like katanas, dogs,
I got killed by a dog.
persistent score streaks, my KD dropped to 19, which left me with an incredibly uphill battle, as every time I played, I was facing better and better opponents. If I died more than once for every 20 kills, it would continue lowering. I basically had to get a nuke before I could die. But those damn lethal score streaks were working wonders. And even though I despise Nuketown Russia, we were obliterating in it. In fact, my favorite maps for getting high kills were Slums, Nuketown Russia, and Crash. But my favorite for staying alive was High Rise, as I could pick apart the opposition from afar with ease. However, my iPad had started heating up again, so I had to take a break. Can you take a guess of what I'd done in that break? Did I even need to tell you? When the grind resumed, all I could think about was a 20 KD legendary account. I stopped playing so hard for the win, which of course costed me some losses. But like many things in my life from the past, I'd set my sights on one goal and I had to have it. For some reason, however, I wasn't playing as good.
Oh my fucking god.
So I decided maybe I was fatigued, then went to bed, woke up the next day bright and early. This was it. Grandmaster 5. The last stretch. Could it be a home run or would it end in disaster? I ended up getting Hacienda. And I don't know about you guys, but my device hates this map. I played so scared and fearful that I only got 23 kills, narrowly moving my KD up. High Rise was next, and I was confident we could take our KD KD from a 19.4 upwards. With a short spawn trap and a well-used chopper gunner, we dominated that game with 38-0, which left us down to our last 3 maps. If I could somehow possibly get another performance without dying and over 30 kills, it would put us in the sweet spot to finish this out perfectly. On Hackney Yard, I did just that. This was it. Could I clutch up these last 2 games? All I was thinking was, don't die, just win. I got Icebreaker, a map I have never played in ranked before this video. I decided to hop into the middle, somewhere close range, as I didn't know the angles of where everyone could shoot me from or even flank me from. We died extremely early on, but I didn't lose hope. I knew I could do this. Going on a massive tear, we secured ourselves our Predator missile and used that momentum to slide into our chopper gunner. From here on out, I brought the enemies to Ferg's slaughterhouse. They didn't stand a chance. By the end, a 52-1 had been secured. This put us comfortably into the 20 KD arena, a feat I have never seen anyone else accomplish, especially not only using one gun. It all came down to firing range. Now, if you guys have watched previous Rookie to Legendaries, you'll know I always choke on this map. Who the hell uses double thermite in Pro League? And a shotgun? Oh my. If I won this game, but I only had a 10 KD by the end of it, my overall would go below 20, and I would have failed this entire mission. With slow playing tin, trailer, and wood, I was able to rack up kills in a concise, non-risky manner. And after I realized my teammates were using UAV and we were spamming them, the choppers flew in, obliterating, annihilating, and discombobulating the enemy team. I came out of the last match with 45 kills and not one singular death. I did it, bro. I am legendary rank, only using the Jack 12. Here's proof all I used was the Jack 12. My finishing stats. Live your life with purpose and subscribe.